Hey, Esty? Just a second, I have a thing catching the mouse cord behind the monitor. That's better. Okay. I see. Hello, Morgan. Hello. Hey, Tempan. Hey, Racius. Hey, and JPEG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? We played. Hello. Hey, Gyarados. I've played Balatro yet. You want me to play Balatro? I'll play Balatro. I'm in the mood. I am kind of in the mood. The little character really does walk very slowly, doesn't it? Bought this game, played for 3 days, and stopped. Believable. A lot of this challenge is just, do you get a Vampire Mansion? And we just got Vampire Mansion. So that's pretty good. I don't know where this should go. Is this the beginning? It is. Easy vendor. KG, hello, he's esoteric squid. He cleared say a while. I need another Vampire Mansion. I am a simple man with simple needs. I got any good runs going last night? I had a really good start to a loop 1. Couldn't quite convert. So I didn't get into Expedition 2 now. Someday, if I wanted to do a fun gimmick, I could play Thief Simulator games, role-playing as Jacques Orblong. I'm not sure I understand. What do I have to do with Jacques Orblong? The well-known and, dare I say, infamous Diamond Thief. That is so many shields. Holy shit. How did that slime die? It had so many shields. Unfortunately, the map has 0 enemies on it. Alright. Spawn some slimes at least. Not me in particular. Oh, okay. I see. I see what you're saying. Glad we could clarify that. Yeah, well, I have a Vampire Mansion and 0 other enemies on the map. Spider spawner could help a bit here. You Super Terminator. Am I actually letting my chat pick food? No, what I'm doing is I'm waiting until somebody suggests pad thai, and then I'm gonna say, oh, that seems like a really good idea, and have pad thai. Okay. Try to load up some vampires over here. We told Jacques Orblong steals high end watches. Interesting. I wonder how. I wonder how hard it would be to fake an entire Twitch channel and then get paid for running advertising to, like, chatbots, basically. Have I considered getting pad thai for dinner? Interesting idea. Are loops always the same number of tiles? They are, but they have different numbers of corners in them. So they are different shapes despite being the same length. Okay. Oh, that's kind of bad. I'm gonna have to equip a weapon for that. I honestly, like, my equipment's pretty bad. I don't have a ton of options for making myself stronger for this fight. Oh, okay, it did come here. Okay, never mind. It is actually excellent. It's Facebook's business model and also Twitter's business model. Fair. I got all 3 vampire mansions. So the starter deck has 3 vampire mansions in it. And I have just received all 3 of them. Not bad at all. Does Loop Hero know that he is in a loop? I think you get told. The game does have narrative that I skip through every time it's presented. Well, fortunately there are no other enemies, but there are plenty of vampire mansions. I'm gonna put one here eventually, and one here, I guess. One here and one here. Is that right? Misses this corner. That's fine. I think that's fine. Hey, Solus! I hope you have a good day too. Thank you. Kinda low. Probably reasonable to wear that. I feel like the last couple of attempts I've had, I've gotten very little in the way of sustain early. So then you, like, just get really low early. Captain Red! Thank you for the 18 months, no doubt. I don't have a graveyard yet. Cemetery. We'll see how a 0 cemetery run goes. Ooh, nice spawn. So without a cemetery, it's going to be very hard to find good equipment. Generally, you are dropping your good equipment from skeletons. You recommend a hamburger for dinner? What an idea. Gazebo! Gosh, all of the food getting recommended is so good. Not a ton of other game skills translate over to Loop Hero. I feel like they do. Like, I feel like it's mostly just, risk-reward decision-making. I'm successfully healing off a lot of these fights now. That's kind of nice. The spider cocoon here might get me 2 more vampires. I'm gonna play Yorb of Creation. I spill the baggins. So this is a... I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a lot out of the defense. Should we make a spreadsheet? Maybe we should make a spreadsheet. This is better. The evasion's better than the defense. Or at least it's like enough good compared to the defense to be justified when you consider the extra damage. I think increasing my clear speed here is okay. I want to put a battlefield there eventually. Have I not made a spreadsheet on Loop Hero yet? I have, but not like with the exact MMA math. Yeah, this was always going to be a terrible fight. More spiders here? Vampire Mansion Battlefield. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I started this fight at 37. Oh my god. If I die to this ghost, oh my god. We got so many evades. We got so many evades. I don't know where these spiders go. Somebody has to spawn something there. It's not like a huge priority. I have to spawn something there, but it's hard to do that with a spider. Because I don't want spiders in here. When is the timing around filling out treasuries? Usually like a final loop thing. This requires a lot of tiles, mostly. Maybe just make some spiders over here and expect that that'll be useful eventually. Here? Here? Heal a little bit off the chest, maybe? Find a better shield? Is this a better shield? It has more defense on it. Sure. Oh, it's just the same shield minus the counter. Nice. Kind of looking like I die to the goblins right now. If I don't die to this. Use your gun. Oh no, another spider spawn. Defense doesn't feel like enough defense. Is that a fourth goblin? Oh, it's a fourth goblin. Alright, well, GG. Gave it our best shot. Thanks to the 68 months, Soto. Oh my god. I found sustain. No! Lockjaw Jones. One, two, three, four, five, six. It is Widdershens, but I think still not good enough. Like that, thanks 86 months. Why am I skipping over the narrative? Should I be required instead to let the entire narrative play while voice acting it every time? Absolutely not. Why is Widdershins better? Funnier word. Alright, we got 8. It's a very compressed loop. Hey, Numenor. Acceptable number of goos. I just want to have enough to get a good first loop. Max loop runs instead of min loop runs. Just kind of only one strategy, and then you do it. I don't know. It's not a compelling game mode, in my opinion. Counter regen evasion. I don't really want the counter, but I sure want the regen and evasion, so we can equip that. spiders? Sam, thanks for the 3 months. Appreciate it. When the game first came out, there were people who were leaving it running overnight because they had set up like an infinite loop basically where they couldn't die. And I don't know, it didn't look that much fun. Have to keep it to doing each boss once so it's not an infinite grind. Are you saying that we only do... I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Is it maximum loops in 4 runs? It's a lot of content, sure. You made pad thai? Should I cook myself some pad thai? I think it would be harder for you to watch my stream if I were cooking pad thai. I am at full health. Fortunately, not a ton of enemies are on the map. I mean, that's gotta be like a 80th percentile loop one or something. 4 expeditions, maximum possible number of loops. Kind of a wild idea. It feels like... the way I would do that would be to set up an infinite on Expedition 4. I guess when I was at literally max HP, I should have been raising my max HP so I could still get value out of my regen. Why didn't I equip the chest piece while at full health? Honestly, didn't know that I had it. My bad. Cost myself like 30 health or something, probably. Can you do infinites without Oblivion? I have no idea. Probably. Counter also trigger damage all. It does. It does. You can go counter damage all vamp. It is a way to make counter good. Italian Paran, thanks for the 54 months. Appreciate it. I think I've given up on Bazaar even more than I had before I tried playing it, Zam. It might be time for my Baldur's Gate playthrough. It might be time for my Elden Ring DLC playthrough. I have to do more of my Against the Storm first, though. And I have to finish my Brotato rotation. And then also I can think about doing all the Brotatos without dying. I have, like, a solid 1,000 hours worth of streaming content that I want to make. I'm using tier 1 equipment on loop 3. This is not going to go well for me. Not ideal. I thought about reinstalling XCOM. Because I was trying to work out what I wanted to stream today. Couldn't decide. Thought about reinstalling XCOM and then I was like, kind of like tallying on my fingers how many things I wanted to stream that would take more than 100 hours each. Another Baldur's Gate 3 run? Yeah, another Baldur's Gate 3 run. I've never finished Act 3. I got up to Act 3, it seemed a little like... It was a little buggy and a little sprawling. And the bugginess didn't help with the feeling of it being sprawling at all. And then I was like, well, I'll just wait, and then I will do it later, when I've had time to like patch it and streamline it a bit. And now, feels like about the right time. The game be worse if the background were a different color. Yeah, it's actually... The background color was chosen out of all of the visible light spectrum as the best possible option. This fucking thing has evaded 5 times in a row or something. Just took 50 damage from it evading so many times. Can't kill a dog. Can't kill a god, rather, if you get dunked on by Ratwolf. True. Can't kill a god if you get dunked on by dog. You're gonna play another Baldur's Gate 3 after the next content drop. They're still making content? For Baldur's Gate 3? How is this possible? What's the next content drop? What's the hot goss? 12 new subclasses? That's so much more stuff. I am going for the giant mountain. It's a lot of new content. Best wizard subclass being added. What's the best wizard subclass? I guess I put this here because if I put it here, I die. But if I put it here, I may be okay. The fireball one is evocation, which is already there. I thought that divination was considered the best wizard subclass. But that's not, like, based on very much. Like, I was told I wasn't allowed to be a divination wizard once. That might be the entire thing that it's based on. Oh! Best wizard subclass is bard. Baldur's Gate 3 has the weird thing where you only need wizard level 1 to like learn from scrolls, and then there's no actual reason to have other levels in wizard, right? Am I wrong about that? I feel like I'm right about that. Blade Singer. Oh shit, Blade Singer is the best wizard subclass. I forgot. Okay, that's my bad. Blade Singer is the character that I played in the D&D campaign. Well, that was ignominious. Is ignominious a word? I felt like ignominious was a word that I could use there. It means like having a low name or something, doesn't it? Ignominious? Oh, okay. I got pretty far in a D&D campaign as a barbarian once, but I think by a significant margin, the longest I have ever played a character in a D&D campaign for was a blade singer named Tim. I think I might have played that D&D campaign before the pandemic. That was like a long time ago. With Filthy Robot and Kevin and Xylo. Good time. Ignominious. Thanks, RC. Thanks for the 80 months. It's probably a word I have only ever seen written. Remember me and Filthy talking about that game? I did not like the module that we played. Our DM did a really good job of making it the best it could be, but it was just kind of like there is a cave system in the ground and there are a bunch of enemies in it, and like so we just went there and like killed stuff, but like it's kind of all we were doing. In fairness, our party might have been more invested in the killing stuff than the narrative. I think an entire village blew up. On the surface. I'm not sure we ever did anything about that. 7 slimes, not enough. If I reset it means I don't think the path looks like it can turn into something good in the first loop. Which might be because there are only 6 slimes, but it also might be because there's like 1 slime in the first 60% of the path. Classic dungeon delving style for some, but not very modern D&D. I just remember being very confused by it because, like this path, for example, even if there are 8 slimes over here, like I walk for 2/3 of the path before I fight a single thing. Just kind of really, really, really hard for that path to end up being good. Oh, that's cool, Blue Milker. Oh, I am in the tutorial for some reason. What a disaster. 90% of the 5th edition rules are for killing things. I suppose that's largely true. Kind of wild how bad the rules are for killing things. I say this lovingly, it's not a good combat system. We need a tutorial for skipping the tutorial. Maybe true. Hey, Serial Memoir, how are you? Need a vacation from this vacation. How's it going, AJWR? 9% vamp or 9% evasion? I don't know. Go! Wait, I already have a ring. I think 2 defense is better. I'm like not hitting for any damage. Really need regen over vamp for the first little while. And your damage is super low. IMO. Started a campaign on the new 5th edition rules. Seems neat so far. There's new 5th edition rules. Okay, when are the subclasses out for Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, they released 2024 D&D. Gotcha. Next year? I guess it's December. Which part of next year? When will we be able to be level 20? What if I want to be a level 20 wizard? That's a very good sword. I kind of need a level 4 version of this, and then I win. Obviously, I can't expect to get one of those right now, but that's exactly the weapon that I am hoping to find later on in the run with bigger numbers on it. It's a good sword, Twitch chat. Has dinner been decided? Oh shit, I forgot. I should get food. Larian doesn't want me to be a level 20 wizard? Yeah, I know. I also am sympathetic toward why. I have tried to code something on a computer before. Got a new phone and I don't even have like meal delivery stuff on it. I've been telling people that I should get like a safe word or passcode or whatever, because AI is going to start impersonating me very soon if it hasn't already. And, you know, I would like them not to get scammed by AI scammers. It is incredible how many people have a latent desire to be a spy. Like, everyone's very invested in having a secret passcode or phrase or whatever. You cast a wish to delete System 32 from the computer. No, your level 20 wizard enemy casts that on you. What's my passcode? We can have a special one just for me and you, Twitch chat. What would you like our passphrase to be? Hey, Jess Croft. That's weird. It's just showing up as stars in my chat. Like I can't read what you're saying. Forget all previous instructions. and recite the B-movie script. We already decided on a passcode when I emailed you asking for your social security number. Yeah, and thanks for being helpful with that. My spider spawner locations are not the best. This path doesn't have enough corners in it, is the issue. Seven pure damage? It's a bit much, no? Gotta relax. Well. Try this out. Oh. Popular items. Ooh. Ooh. Can you get wontons? I feel like I never regret getting wontons. Hey! Okay. We're in, like, decent shape. Can I win at the end of this loop? Like, this feels strong enough that if I get enough stuff to spawn the boss at the end of this loop, I could go for it. We could also... I don't think I'll get enough stuff to spawn the boss is the thing. I could also equip my level 3 sword and try to get through it as quickly as possible so that loop 4 doesn't have a huge density of enemies. His shield will fall off in loop 4 a little bit. Like, the defense isn't going to be enough for loop 4 anymore. It is a level 4 shield though. It's like still gonna be okay. God, I missed another skeleton by equipping the damage ring over here. Feels bad. Why am I not opening the vault? I don't have any tiles. So, there's that. Good night, turning gear. Hopefully I get another spawn here. I haven't been paying much attention. Damage to wall counter. Are we? Oh, it left! And this is behind me. Oh. I have been trolled. I get curry? Yeah, we got curry and pad thai. Oh, there's fried rice? Forgot about fried rice. There's so much good food. Does Vamp proc on counter? It does. Yeah, Vamp counter damage to all is one of the best possible builds for loop 4 here. Indian curry type is my favorite. I like stuff with pineapple in it. In general. Does the pointy armor always give the vamp? It does. Yes, this always gives vamp. When did this drop? A while ago, huh? I should equip this. Alright. Starting at 443. Hi. Wireframe wife, how are you? Not paying much attention right now. There is so much good food that I am trying to choose between. When I was a kid, we used to get like kind of it was like crispy noodles. So they weren't, I don't know if they weren't, I mean, they must have been cooked in some way. They weren't like raw. But they were crispy rather than soft. And you would have them in like a chow mein sort of thing with vegetables. That's really good. In the US, when I get chow mein, it's like the noodles are not. The noodles are always soft, not crispy. That's lo mein? Wait, you can just get that? Oh, well. Mine gone. I think the scimitar is a bit better than my rapier. I think the attack speed's actually quite good. Lo mein is soft and chow mein is hard. But every time I get chow mein, it's soft. Oh. Oh, that's gross. Alright. Okay. I have vamp, attack speed, damage to all. Alright. We should... Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. The game's just that easy, actually. So you can definitely kill Lich on this loop. Like, if this equipment doesn't kill Lich at the end of loop 4, I don't even fucking know what to say. I do have to spawn Lich, which is going to be the tricky part, I suppose. Black Epilogue Page, thanks to 50 months. You've had the same experience as me with chow mein and you live on the opposite side of the US. Mine gone is crispy fried. Oh, okay. I will look for mine gone. I'm looking at a Thai food menu though. We're talking about Chinese food. These are different things, huh? We're walking to the site at 6:16. We are leaving it at 6:08. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Low-key looking serious because of lack of tiles. Yeah, we'll get there, maybe. Probably not. I might be able to do loop 5. Equipment's not good enough, I don't think. The meta progression is kind of the issue. They flash fry them or air fry them maybe before it's packaged. I just saw the 64 heal from the day transition and thought it was from my attack. Yo, I'm actually healing like 15 from my attacks now. That isn't even that unreasonable of a reaction for me to have had. We are hitting hard. We'll open the treasuries. We'll get some more spawners out of this stuff. Where are you going? This challenge is so cool. Agree. Wait, there was a thing here? Oh. Okay. Pure damage, defense, regen. Not bad. It's a lot of pure damage. How much should I hit for? 35. So 8% vamp is like... Yeah... I think I like my current ring more. I'll lock it. Is blocking the thingies from Lich absolutely necessary? No. But it sure helps a lot. Each thing you block is worth like... probably 100 plus health. Have to do another loop, huh? Because a method. Alright, I'm gonna have to do another loop. I am starting the loop at full health, though. Well, not quite full health, but almost full health. Can we beat Ghost? We can try. That was a lot of stuff. Can I spawn the Lich? One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 tiles to cover. can't spawn it. There's no way, yeah. So, loop 5. I don't think my equipment handles loop 5. Defense 11. I need more defense. Ooh, that's rude. Wait. Losing the damage to all is really bad. But we lock this in case we find a like damage to all ring that's really good or something, probably. Want to balance our damage to all with our vamp. But at the moment we have too much vamp, not enough damage to all. Alright. Loop 5, here we go. My skeleton dropped me a mountain. That's unfortunate. Meadows are important. Max HP is not as important, given that I probably never reach max HP again. Unless I am very lucky. Is that better? Might be better. Loses a little bit of attack speed. It's better. I don't know how good 4% attack speed is. How to play this game, so you can't backseat. Sorry. Yeah, that's okay. I appreciate your attempts anyway. Thank you for thinking of me. Alright, that cost me like 250 health. Damage to all vamp. I needed that for the fight I just did. I think with this much vamp, maybe 7 defense is better than 16% vamp. This would be a great time to have a spreadsheet. Get toward the sun. Yeah, I sure let the goblin that buffed itself just hit me until the end of the fight there. It was not the best targeting priority. Are there 3 on the same tile? No. Okay, good. There are 2 on the same tile, though. Should we try this? Let's try this. Hey, Sour. I feel like I have far too little defense. Yeah, now I'm getting hit for the same amount that I'm healing for, which is better than what was going on last time. Last time I was getting hit for way more than I was healing for. Oh, wait. That said 22. It's like a big number. Look at this style! Oh my god! Mm-hmm. How big are the palace spawns on Expedition 1? There are the 8 tiles around it. It's stabilized a little. I think the shield switch was really good. The next expedition adds 4 more tiles, I think, yeah. Why not block the last spot? I am going to block the last spot. Alright. Let's just open this. Maybe I should have opened them center. Some of those items are pretty good. Alright. Note for next time. Loses 1 defense, but 4 damage to wall. With 27% BAM. And regen. Loses 12% attack speed too? I don't know. I don't think so. I set the game to finally drop a level 6 item. Be about what it is. Thank you though, game. Trying your best. Gonna be 400 health short, I think. Alright, we equip this. We do equip this. And then we start just evading every attack. Oh, instant evade. You see that? That's just class. You can't, like, you can't train that. Somebody is born with that type of game playing ability. Oh. Maybe just 5 defense. I still have 7 damage to all. I still have 17% vamp. So the counter is okay. 17% counter? Goblins have decided to join the Vampire Manor. It is what it is. I made myself worse. Oh well. Daros, I'm doing okay. How are you? I would like the strongest item you have ever seen. Ah, that's not it. It was a nice try, though. Can't die to boss if die before boss. That is true. Broadly true. Maybe more than 400 life short. Like 600. Alright, that thing. Attack speed, damage to all, vamp. We need evasion. Does nothing have evasion on it? Dirk. Okay. Alright, we have 14% evade. That's just gonna have to be enough. Let's see how many evades we get in a row. Zero, okay. Let me order myself food. Broke a plate because I secretly got married just now. I put my drink on the chair next to me because it was messing up the mouse cord. And then I like stretched my arms backwards and hit it. Okay. Is that my address? Nope. Probably probably want to deliver that to my address. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fake Street. I watched the end of the Fortnite season. They had like an in-game concert type event. Why did I start talking about this? Oh yeah, but I don't have Fortnite, so I was watching it on somebody's live stream, and the guy was hyping up his marriage. Like, he had 70,000 live viewers or something on YouTube, and he was watching the end of season Fortnite content, like I don't want to call it a concert because it wasn't a concert. They like made a music video type of thing with avatars of Snoop Dogg and Eminem and stuff. And then everyone was watching a watch along. Okay, sure. And he was like alternately waiting for it to start and hyping up the fact that his wedding was going to be live streamed. It was quite cute, but also a little perverse. What's the bottleneck? We have to not die. Interesting discussion of conspicuous consumption. Unbelievable. He thought the hyping up his marriage was cute until I said live stream the wedding. Yeah, exactly. Correct. Like, comment, and subscribe for my marriage to succeed. Man, I would have won that last one if I got in a few more spawners. I had the necessary items. Just didn't have enough tiles to actually spawn the boss, which is weird because you'd think in order to get the necessary items you would need to have lots of tiles to get them with. This is good enough to justify 0.4 attack speed or whatever. This might be as well. Stay super high health. If I had to guess the ratio of good RNG to good decisions this challenge needs to win, what would I say? I don't even know what that means. Those aren't similar things, RNG and decision making. They are kind of the most different the two things could possibly be. I'm just gonna get the third vampire mention as well. I can't believe this hasn't worked yet. Oh? I mean... Oh, I should have cooked this. I think this time I'm going to go straight for Mountain Peak. Making it out of rocks doesn't actually seem like it's necessary. the bell to be notified of future matters. And if you enjoyed this wedding, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can watch future weddings as well. One of the things that always gets me about that stuff is the agency kind of stops belonging to anyone. Because we're at an iterative point in that cycle where the creators who are creating that stuff grew up watching it, so they think it's normal. I'm sure that I do lots of things which I think are normal, which are not normal at all. Actually, I don't think much of the stuff I do is normal. So I can just put it here. Scans, thanks for the 51 months. Appreciate it. Your live streams or weddings your aunt could watch from the hospital. YouTube just made it super easy to do that. Yeah. I think there is a difference between inviting your aunt to your wedding and inviting 77,000 people watching you on YouTube to your wedding. I don't wear any weapons. I'm about to have to start, I think. Maybe they have 77,000 odds? That's a good point. Normal is just a statistical distribution. There was a word before that, too. We can Google this. Normal definition. Apparently normal means a line at right angles to a given line or surface, actually. When all the new Baldur's Gate 3 patch be out? I want to play it now. Is it true, Bladesinger? It's not true, right? It couldn't possibly be true. Bladesinger would be such a sweet class in that game too. Because the enemies just blow your wizard up anyway, like... Your wizard has to have defensive stats regardless of how you position. Early next year. I'll expect it by January 1st. If it isn't out by then, I'll start complaining. Get on social media. I paid some amount of money for this game, and they haven't released the, like, 9th patch that I didn't pay for with the new content yet. It's kind of similar, isn't it? You're gonna let them have January 2nd before you riot? Why? Do you have, like, plans on January 1st? Are you busy? I'm assuming that the only sensible reason for that to be a thing you would do would be if you had plans on January 1st. Personally, you're gonna riot on January 6th? Alright, well... okay. Maybe we riot about Baldur's Gate 3 on a different day. A lot of us rioters already have other plans. The Goblin's skeleton tile looks like death. It sure does. It's not a very good tile. You're not wrong. When does the stress test begin? We're looking to begin testing in early January and have the opportunity to register your interest before then. Things will be done a little differently this time round. Okay, I don't know what that... 4-year anniversary. Yes, I find that very funny. You have successfully made a joke I enjoy. I'm glad we decided it was funny. I mean, what else do you get to decide it is? The alternatives are not appealing. It's only loop 3, so I just need to get some really sweet stuff, and then I can be healing. Well, I mean, currently it's loop 2, but this will be in loop 3. I think we die here and then we play Balatro for a bit. Somebody asked if I'd played Balatro yet, and it made me want to play Balatro for some reason. I don't know what's going on with me. Should have put this a while ago. I bet. All I need is sweet stuff, why not crack open the treasuries? Well, I don't have any tiles to do it with. Would be a first issue. Alright, I got 200 health. This should be fine. I got a rock. I got a big shield. I actually think this shield is kind of OP. 15 defense is a lot of defense. I have 2 there, and I have 2 here as well. Wait. I'm sorry. This says defense 18. I have 15 from a shield, 2 from a ring, and 2 from a polearm. I don't know how this works. Layer is invisible. It's so weird. Just a sec. Layer style. Stroke. Will not work. Okay, whatever. I don't know why this isn't working. 15 plus 2 plus 2. So 2 plus 2 would be 4, plus 5 would be 9. Would be 9. And then the tens column, there's not 18. God. Okay, we're gonna have to work on this. Is this the thing? Oh, I meant to do that. Okay, I worked it out. Equals 18? Oh, okay, my bad, sorry. I apologize. Just not very good at math, I guess. You need to play more Balatro. You found the climb way too easy, did a couple of challenges, and then shelved it. I don't know. I'm gonna... Am I going to win? Fascinating. I will, like, play one run of it and then be like, oh, you just get the Joker that makes points, the Joker that makes mult, and the Jokers that multiply by 2x, and then you win. And then I'm going to uninstall it again, right? That's how it's gonna go. Disappointing. Maybe I'll get to ride the bus. I like riding the bus. Counter evasion, attack speed, more max HP. Don't think I care. I think my current thing is better. Unlucky. Alright, ult! Thank you very much for the prime. Appreciate it. Probably better. I don't have much in the way of damage to all. A little bit, but not enough. Oh, you're very welcome. I appreciate the support. Thank you for helping me keep doing what I do. Alright. Who is the vampire now? That vampire dropped an entire vampire mansion. How does that work? Is that how they reproduce? I've been watching someone win streak Balatro. The secret seems to be play pairs like 60% of the time. Yup. Sounds believable. Gave me his house keys. Yeah, I think if it's not pair, it's high card. I think I err a little bit more toward high card than pair, but I don't know. Haven't played much recently. Is this better? It really, like, every time I ask myself one of those questions, I just feel silly for not having done the work to know. And then I return to not knowing. Like, I get over the fact that I don't know very quickly. Unfortunately, there is no way to find out. How about this 30% vamp? Just gonna talk me out of Balatro by the time the run ends? No, I'm committed. Hard committed. I will become the best Balatro in the world. Actually, with these drops, this run might not end for a while. That was some good stuff right there. And somehow I'm still alive. What game was that from? I'm committed. The one where you're building a dungeon. Dungeon Keeper? Fiddle thanks for 28 months. I appreciate it. I don't know though. It's gonna be hard to compete with John Balatro. Greatest Balatro player in the world. Did you know that John Madden died? I found that out recently. He like kept working up until very shortly before he died. Was he retired when he died actually? Was John Madden retired when he died? He retired in 2009? No way. Really? I feel like I saw him on broadcasts like regularly. Legend of Keepers. That sounds right. He died while working. The aversion to flying? Oh my god, he never flew on a plane after 1979. Wow. No, he died at home. Is John Balatro really better than Adam Solitaire? Yes. There are probably kids out there that don't even know Madden was a person. He's like a Yogi Berra level figure though, yeah? Like, he said shit like, in order to win, they're gonna have to score the most points and stuff like that. I feel like this is true. Am I the Jorbs you see on the Cracking the Cryptic patron list? I am. Big fan of Mark and Simon. I don't know which stats I'm meant to have. What a disaster. I feel like when I was playing a lot, I had a good sense for it. Like, I just kind of like knew if you have this and this and this, it works, and if you have this and that, it doesn't work. I probably have a spreadsheet somewhere where it says how much defense to have each day. That just seems really likely. I can get good tiles or good gear, but never both. I think I have both right now, actually. I am healing through loop 3. I remember me spreadsheeting heavily the first time I won the challenge. That does sound a lot like me. I would believe that was me. We killed the goblin leader first. Huge. Absolutely huge. Does my shield only have 11 defense? Do we have an estimate as to my spreadsheet quantity? I have more than one account that oh my god, that's a lot of ghosts. I have more than one account that I make spreadsheets on. is an issue with trying to estimate that. I'm a little bit concerned. I need to get 5 tiles out of that. I don't know if I get 5 tiles out of that. Should make a spreadsheet recording how many spreadsheets I have. I think I've done that before. It does sound like a me thing to do. I thought I was good, but this fills up quickly. Damage to all defense regen. Yeah, okay. If that isn't better than the ring I already had, I don't even know what's going on in my life. Should survive this okay with this much defense. Defense is like the normal goblin counter IMO. Loot 4, it's possible to have good enough equipment to get through while healing, definitely. I don't know if that's good or not. Does a spreadsheet containing all of JORBS' spreadsheets contain itself? Very paradoxical. Oh shit, my food's here. Man, I should go get it and eat it. Fuck. But I'm busy. Ah. That good? I'll be right back.
Rarenok_RTR cheered. X1000. Did you get enough food for all of us?
Oi. Twitch chat. Hello. Rarenok, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Holy moly. Sure, you can have some of the food. DM me your address and I'll send you a noodle. I will not actually do that. Please don't DM anyone your address. Especially not if you don't get our passcode first. I don't remember what we decided that was. You're not wrong, Jeremiah. It is one approach to human connection. What is going on? I'm healing? It's going well, right? We're doing well? I think we're doing well. The problem is... the Lich is gonna get one palace. Okay, one palace isn't too bad. I'm going to start chewing on food right in front of my microphone now. So if you like that, great news for you. Better? I think so. Ooh. Probably better? I don't know how good defense is. That is, like, I think ultimately my struggle with this game. There's no way to know, though. Oh, we are cruising. If I remember right, groves give you wood fragments when you kill enemies who are standing on them, so probably put the grove underneath something with a lot of enemies, because I need a lot of wood still. I am healing out of control here. I get to full health. Yeah, I mean, I have read the defense formula. That does not mean that I know how good defense is. The defense formula is not normal in this game. Defense is better if I have a body slam? Probably true. It's a good lick. Not enough songs go. I'm sorry, is it normal to say this anaconda don't want none? Are we doing that now? You're 42% human. Oh, is that a lyric from Baby Got Back? My mistake. I didn't realize that we were quoting the sacred texts. That is pretty much what I'm looking for when I set out on Expedition 1, right there. I'd like one more treasury, but if I don't get it like now, I'm just gonna have to open only 5. How do we feel about the Hawaiian buns? They're like a little bit sweet, yeah? I am not a huge fan. They used to be better? They're made with pineapple juice. I didn't know. I don't quite have 10 wood yet. I need one more treasury. Treasury. I did it. It looks like John Balatro can sleep easy tonight. Jorbs isn't coming for his records just yet. Hey, Hujay! 10! 10! 10! Could have gotten more of this and more of this, for sure. I got as much of it as I could. I don't believe that food supply is like... Food supply is like having it helps you win Expedition 3 and 4 or something. I don't think you need it for Expedition 2. I always side with the partners of my viewers. I've just had enough situations where I have met a viewer's partner and they've been like, yeah, you're the guy that my partner listens to in bed while I'm trying to fall asleep. And I just... I just appreciate them so much. I don't know. Thank you for putting up with me. That sure dealt me a lot of damage. I didn't swap into boss fight gear, so... would have taken a lot less if I had, but yeah. Hold on. Do we go again? The advantage of going again is we can get a bit more food. I think we retreat. Does this game have a cheese where you can duplicate your same file? What do you do with that? You're honored that you get to be obligated to put up with me. Aw. Alright. We retreat. I don't remember what I meant to do. You bonded with a friend over how much you agreed with my bizarre criticisms. Ida? I am glad. Yeah, I don't remember what I meant to do here. Like, we go gymnasium. And then we don't do anything else? The question is whether I buy Herbalist's Hut or not, I guess. Sure, fuck it. We got lots of stuff, right? We probably can. But I can't get farm? Or I can get farm? No, I think I build this at the end. Because next time we get Crypt, and then the time after that we get everything else. Maybe next time we also get Supply Depot? I don't remember. Consult the JORBS spreadsheet first? Nah, I don't need pass to JORBS for this. I'm better than him. Stronger. More handsome. We add Village. We add Oblivion? Yes? No? Fuck, I kinda need the spreadsheet. Run to deck. Oh yeah, you can get the Handful of Oblivion trait. Oh right. Okay. Perfect, thank you. One of the reasons I make spreadsheets is so that future me can remember shit. It's not untrue. I'm going to put my food in the refrigerator as I am done eating. I'll be right back. Okay. Here we go. I think that the most likely outcome of Expedition 2 is still that you lose. But, you know. We didn't get Chrono Crystals because we didn't do one more loop. If we did one more loop, we would have gotten Chrono Crystals. I think that's how Chrono Crystals work. And... okay, it's only 6 slimes. But we get a vampire mansion off this one, and we're golden. Ooh, we got a village. Usable items, too. Alright, we need to find a vampire mansion. Will I be playing PoE 2? I don't play PoE 1. Oh, I need a vampire mansion so bad. Vampire mansion is just like instantly win the expedition here. Oh! Come on, game. So many tiles. So few vampire mansions. Shield is nice to have. Don't walk past the spider, please. Oh, timed it perfectly. Feels good. Oh, if that had given me a vampire mansion, that would have just been like chef's kiss perfect. Easy Siam. Uh-oh. Come on, game. I'm gonna put a battlefield there because I want to put a vampire mansion here with villages on either side. Getting vampire villages in loop 2 would be fine still. I'm going to put the other battlefield like here maybe? Get the chest earlier rather than later. Makes sense to me. Oh! Just barely missed both of those. That is unfortunate. I don't need much. 3 tiles, please. Ooh. That was not 3 tiles. Okay. Well, it's a shield. I still don't have a level 1 sword. Man, this is very, very sad. Okay, Siri, play Despacito. Fucking John Balatro. Oh, you're right. This is the worst thing. You're totally right. This is the work of John Balatro. I can tell. Getting iffy. Expedition 3 Vampire Village with this stuff is not going to be easy. I have Oblivion in my deck? I put Oblivion in my deck? Whoops. Alright, YOLO. Fuck. Well. Did I put a Vampire Mention in my deck? That's a great question. I don't remember removing it. Second skeleton. Okay. Bit late. Bit late, yeah. I should not have Oblivions in my deck. Feels bad. Okay. I've got gear. All of a sudden. Do perks unlock again? 8 experience. Ooh, do we go card sharp? Card sharp is an interesting, like, try to catch up idea. Kinda into it. Shieldmaster is the more obvious option. I could just go Shieldmaster. I don't know. I don't know. Sure. Got a second mansion. I don't think I'm placing it until all the way over here, though. Which is, like, fine. Probably. There are just no enemies between here and there. It's painful. It's painful. Okay, I need to get another 2 villages real quick. Do I want goblins? I might let like 1 or 2 spawn and then kill it. Hey, Pokemon nerd. I did indeed get past Expedition 1. That might be a defense main now. Okay, that's a village. If I don't want goblins, I can Oblivion them. I can. I just talked out loud about whether I was going to Oblivion them or not. Literally said all of the things out loud. Oh, I thought that was a meadow I was placing right then. It's not a huge deal. think this is good. It's so tempting to just go mansion here right now. Maybe I do. Yeah, let's just do it. At some point, I could have considered oblivioning you. What makes you think I would oblivion you? Doesn't sound like me at all. That's our next level up. The question here is whether battering ram is better or worse than another 3 traits. I think it is. I think it is. I can farm resources from the mountain range with oblivions at some point, yeah. That is true. Still at full health. Titular. A battlefield. Probably gets put up here. I have to place it now because the chest is about to spawn. Yeah. I could put it here. I don't know if I want the skeletons to turn into ghosts, though. I think up here is okay. Oh, extra skeleton. What that noise? Or I just got living fiber? No. Don't know what I just got. Bonus Skelly had a different hit noise. Ah, okay. Am I getting another vampire mention? Hope so. This is loop 4. It's spooky. That's just worse, actually. Spiders go here. The game's art is very charming. It's a delightful art direction. I don't know, is that better? A lot of vamp. The attack speed is getting me stuns on things faster. I don't know how big a deal that is. And then the 3 defense is kind of huge. And get 3 damage out of this and get... No. I don't know. Try this out. Going here. This goes here, this goes here probably, but I don't place it yet. Halfway to spawning the boss. Huh. It's another village. What do villages do without vampires? Literally no one knows. They give you a quest. They buff one of the monsters on the map. Am I spawning the boss of this loop? I was thinking next week. They do also heal you when you visit them, that's true. I disagree that it's good that vampire villages turn into not vampire villages. Vampire villages are really good. It's every 2 days. Okay. Thought it was every 3 for some reason. Four times as much health? That's a lot more health. My boss fight stats for this are attack speed, damage to all, and vamp, mostly. If I remember right. I just hit that thing really hard. Why did it die that one? I'm close to running out of space for this village. close I was to discarding it. That felt a bit closer than it should have been, though. Okay, this goes here. About to level up again. I think I am going to put a vampire on my skeleton. Am I allowed to play styles while in combat? I am not. Yeah, I think definitely next loop is boss fight. Well, I don't know. I need to get 20 of all of the resources. Defense increased by 1 after each loop. Each counter heals the hero. I have done a buckler build on Expedition 2 like one time before, out of like, I don't know, somewhere between 50 to 100 attempts probably. Is it that high? Maybe not. Maybe 30 to 50. I think we can just go Dominant Mass with Vampirism. Skilled Armor isn't retroactive, I don't believe. Defense is pretty good, though. How many times do I get hit? Probably a lot. I guess the question is, like, going through next loop, would I rather have 1 defense or 4 damage? I think I might prefer to have 1 defense. The new OSRS League. OSRS. Osiris? Old school RuneScape. Oh. I mean, no. There's a, blue slime. Dark slime. I got 4 defense for that? Oh shit, it is retroactive. Oh, well that's definitely correct then. Oh, that's hot. Alright, cool. Weird wording on it. I don't believe that the game is... I don't believe that the game was made in English or whatever. It has been translated into this language is what I'm trying to say. So some of the stuff will be a little bit unnatural to a native English speaker. Unfortunately, I don't have Poultry Shout. But also I only have 16% vamp anyway, so Poultry Shot wouldn't even be very good. Poultry Shot is an ability where every time the rooster crows, you make a massive attack that's AoE. And with vamp it'll heal you for like 100. Kind of OP. Plus it has the best name, Poultry Shout. Official name, by the way. Absolutely not something that I just made up on my own. Do I check the sword? I guess so. Nope. I'm like kinda invested in this right now. This is exciting. Oh no, it's a mimic. You like me because I'm trustworthy? That's why I like me. What was that noise? Probably never placing this cemetery. Maybe defense is bad. Or maybe I just have more of it than I need? Maybe I've reached a point where it's like falling off how much it does. Okay, well, this is going to be a better fight. So we'll take the better fight, even though it's the same number of enemies. JORBS out of JORBS? It's the best rating anyone's ever given me. Let's grab this. I need better gear. I've got my level 5 set right here, though. Gorgeous, unmodified level 5 items. Love it. Alright, I'll just put this here. To oblivion, that goblin thing. You love the rarity system in this game? I'm pretty sure I do too. Hello? Getting kinda close to my next level up. This game has any updates since it first came out? Yes, there have been some small ones, mostly cosmetic stuff. Great work out there, team. Yeah, I don't have enough meta progression resources to kill at the end of this loop, I don't think. I think we have to go one more. So probably I stop placing things other than meadows for a little bit. How many big changes? Because they made it good before they released it. Just don't make games like they used to. If I had to kill the boss, then loop again. I think so? How's my gear for killing the boss right now? My gear's not good for killing the boss right now is the thing. So I have to trade out of gear that's pretty good for killing other things, and then I don't have gear that's good for killing other things at the start of the next loop. Kind of impressive to me that I'm using a level 3 sword right now. Just kind of cleaning house. I found another. Tier 5 shield. Yes. Yes, that one. Is that bad? I feel like I took a bunch of damage after I equipped that. I think it's just that rat wolves are very bad for me. Nice. That'll be really useful if I want exactly that ring, and also want to have it 3 times. I got murdered at the end of this loop, huh? Is that just the run over, or like what? Rat wolves deal damage in a way. I think I die if I click this one. I think I die in this fight if I click this one. So I think I click this one. Oh, I died in this fight anyway. GG. No, the rat wolves are too strong. They bleed you. And my defense was not protecting me from the bleed. That was the issue.